GOIN.com. Every Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. It's the late night luncheon. You dirty bitches.
It's time to get your lunch on with the frat boys on power357radio.com. You dirty bitches.
Slim, you lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, B-boys and B-girls, pimps, politicians, pickpockets, and punks, you're now tuned in to the Late Night Luncheon every Saturday night from 9 to 11 on power357radio.com. This is the Frat Boys, You Dirty Bitches.
The views and expressions in this broadcast are those of the Frat Boys and allegedly do not reflect the views or positions of any entity they represent. You dirty bitches.
What up? You already know what it is. It's your boy, Skrillazilla Raw. And what I want y'all to do is grab your vices and turn up your devices.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's that time again.
What is
Frat boys, make some motherfucking noise.
Yeah. You dirty bitches, we are here. It's the motherfucking power357radio.com. We are in this motherfucker this evening. Good God. Hey, listen, man. We got a lot of Bammers that done called in sick. You know what I mean? So, it's just gonna be a couple of us on here this evening, but we gonna rock the shit out of this, all right? My man, Skrillazilla Raw is in the building. What's up, Skrilla?
What up, man? I feel like these motherfuckers is just late, man. Let's see what happens. Let's get it shaking.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Also, we can't forget about our man. It's the R to the E to the N to the O. It's the dirty one.
Yo.
My man, Reno.
Yo, what's up? It's the R to the E to the N to the O, back in direct, live and full effect, ready to break a motherfucker's neck.
Damn, I heard you had a lot to say this evening, but we'll save that for later. All right. Also, we got our girl, you know what I'm saying? Ethel. What's up, Ethel?
I think she's drinking some sweet tea right now.
No, I was on mute.
Why did I ever invite Ed to lunch?
Ethel, how you doing, Ethel?
I'm good.
All right. We're going to have a good show tonight. We're going to be coming to you, so be ready. All right? All right. Hey, we're going to have a good one tonight, right, Skrilla?
Oh, man, we're going to have a great one tonight.
All right.
Ethel, now we're going to be talking about some things, and we don't want you to get offended because it's going to get dirty tonight.
Hey, that's right, man. The Frat Boys is going to kill it here on power357radio.com. Also, I have to complete the cipher. We can't forget about everybody's BFF. It's DJ Bub Speeds. What's up, DJ?
Everything's good, y'all. Everything's well with y'all. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
All right.
For the other members, join up in here. We, wait for G Major, Hollywood, everybody, Miz. So yeah, let's get it in, y'all.
All right. So Skrillazilla, what you got for us this evening, dog?
Well, here's the question.
What's that?
Do we want to go to a track or do we want to go right into this shit?
I say we go right into it. Fuck it. Cut the chase.
All right, man. Well, let's lunch the fuck out.
Let's do it. That's what we do. It's the late night luncheon, goddammit. Let's go.
So this Diddy trial, man.
Ooh.
You know we got to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So this Diddy trial, first of all, man, it's outrageous. Okay?
It really
because I think the thing that shocked me the most.
What was that?
Is that Diddy likes when Cassie
Oh my God.
lets the male escorts finish in her.
No, they
Right?
kissing them out.
And then, no, I'm not even there yet. They finish in her, and then she goes into another room. I guess he calls her on a walkie-talkie and he says, Bring that in here. She comes into the other room and she drips the shit all over Diddy and he rubs it on his nipples.
Yeah, I did hear that.
There's nothing like man jizz on my nipples. I mean, that is fucking crazy. Like there, I understand that, people have all types of kinks, but what the fuck is that about? You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, Skrilla, I don't understand this shit, man. People say, a lot of people think that because you got a lot of money, you can afford to do stupid shit like that. But even if I had that amount of money, I would not want to fuck Bubs. You know,
I think we got a video.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? We can go on trips and shit and do wild shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't fucking Bubs. You know what I'm saying? What want to do that type of shit? I don't know, but yeah, that's some wild shit.
I mean, dude, I mean, it goes back to what we were talking about last week or a couple weeks ago. Like, he grew up in a house that literally was like an orgy.
He grew up in
his mom used to have like fuck parties and shit at her house.
Oh, so this is some generational shit.
This is generational trauma.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And this generational trauma has basically created, along with buku bucks, right? Buku money, because I mean, you gotta have a lot of money to be able to just afford escorts, right?
Really, you do.
I mean, along with the fact that the world is literally his oyster, you know what I mean? It just basically makes it so that he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
I want to ask you something.
Okay, ask us.
Do you all remember when that guy shot up the chandeliers in Trump Tower?
Yep.
And
yeah,
I don't know
he was connected. He was connected to Diddy.
They have his interview online.
Yep.
Where you can watch the cops questioning him, and he's talking about Obama, Hillary Clinton.
Relax.
And he said he was Puff Daddy's escort, and I'm sure those cops walked out that door laughing at him, thinking that he was full of shit.
Hold on, you said he shot it up, like he was jacking off and started like shooting at the.
He shot the chandeliers in Trump Tower. That's why
with a gun, not with his dick.
That's why he got locked up. And that's
okay.
what he was saying during the
You talking about Shine?
Huh?
Nah, Shine shot up the club.
Who's she talking about? Who?
It was one of his. That was
Mr. Bentley.
I'm talking about the escort guy.
Farnsworth shot up the chandelier.
I don't know who did it. I don't know who did that.
Oh man! So how they know?
Hey, Ethel, did you mention that this happened 5 years ago before all these Diddy allegations even happened?
Right. But I remember when it happened.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, like people thought he was full of shit, probably is some crazy nut out here, but he wasn't lying.
He said he fucked Cassie and he fucked Diddy. He's like, yeah, I fuck. He's like, I was their lover, and this was in 2020 when he mentioned this.
So
we're in 2025.
Not
to get off topic. So what made him shoot up the fucking chandeliers at Trump Tower? Like,
because you hear what he said? Because they're trying to assassinate Trump. Listen to the interview. He goes deep into that shit.
When did this happen? When did
5 years ago? 5 years ago.
Trump. He sure did.
Oh, this is when Trump was doing his first term.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, who knows? I mean, Diddy was trying to start his own political party. I think he was calling it the Black Nationalist Group.
Really?
And he hated Trump.
And he hated Trump?
Puff does.
You can't hate Trump. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Here's the question then. Before we go back into this Diddy shit, no Diddy.
Oh, but you can't.
If he hated Trump, then why are people predicting that even if he is charged, that Trump is going to give a pardon?
That'll never happen.
So I don't think
so. Never, ever.
So you're saying Suge Knight is full of shit?
Trump was at his parties.
Right, exactly. Trump was at his party.
Knight should be worried about his asshole instead of Puffy.
I'm gonna pardon him. Not a chance in hell.
Trump, look, Trump was busting off in fucking Melania, and then she was dripping it on fucking Diddy's nipples. Yo, but look, even more, right? So
He was like, rub your nipples with this, Puff.
it's huge. You're gonna love what I've done. It's beautiful.
It's the greatest. Rub your nipples with this, Puffy.
You're never gonna feel anything this great in your life.
P sissy.
My kids are the most studious ever.
Literally, Trump.
Now rub them on your face.
Okay, so what was you saying, Skrilla? What was you saying, dog?
So this is the thing. I wanna put this out there as like a disclaimer, right?
Okay.
Because I'm getting ready to piss a lot of motherfuckers off.
Put your kids to bed.
Put your kids to bed.
You sensitive.
So there's a lot of women, a lot of people, not just women, men, other things. They're very pissed off. They're very pissed off about this trial, right? And basically what they're saying is abuse is abuse. Anybody that says that Diddy, isn't wrong, that they don't want to be their friends anymore, that they're abusive, that they're horrible people. And once again, it's just like fucking politics. It's not okay to have your own fucking opinion. But you know what? Fuck all you dirty bitches. I'm going to tell you motherfuckers how I feel about this shit, right?
You tell us, Skrilla.
So if there was, of course we know there was abuse. Like Puffy will beat a bitch. We know that. Shit, Puffy will beat a motherfucker too. I mean, shit, look what he did to Steve Stout. He don't just beat bitches. I mean, anybody can get it. But, well, Steve Stout kind of a bitch too. So yeah, maybe just beats bitches. But let's look at it like this. Okay. So if he was, threatening her, like, if you don't let these motherfuckers fuck you in the ass, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Right? That shit was only at the beginning.
Yep.
It was only at the beginning because there's literally texts from day four, the fucking the change of the tide, right? There's literally texts where she's texting him and she's like, yeah, daddy, when you want to do another freak off? Yep. You want to do another freak off, daddy? Do you want me to call? And I'm just making up a name. Do you want me to call Malik? Malik's got a big dick. Do you want to see that big dick in me, daddy? You know what I'm saying? That don't sound like somebody that has to be coerced.
You love Puffy. How do you love him and you sucking somebody else's dick?
You know what sounds weird to me, though? It's like, do you and your wife communicate by email?
Do me and my wife communicate by? Yeah, but then she was like a hot fly thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just.
What do you mean, Bubs? What do you mean?
Because a lot of this came from emails.
Yep.
Yes. It's like, why would you communicate? Why, if she's really that's this girl, why would she go on a computer and email him, yeah, daddy, I'm ready? Like, who does?
I mean, if it was emails, she could say it wasn't even her.
That's what I'm trying to get. My point.
So this is the thing, though.
Weird to me.
But hold on. But this is the thing, though. So when the prosecution read the emails or texts or whatever the fuck, right? They read the same shit, but they shorted them so that it didn't make it seem like she was into it. Because basically the defense was like, this the same motherfucking email, but here's the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So it is weird, but you got to understand, shit, who knows? Maybe they feel like it's more encrypted.
Emails. Well, I mean, the texts. Like, what is she saying about, why did she do that? I mean, has she said anything? testify?
Who knows?
We should know.
I mean, there's no cameras out there.
I think the bitch Cassie full of shit. She liked doing it. She was into the freak offs. She liked getting pissed on and nutted on and treated like a motherfucking piece of trash. She liked that shit. So.
Well, they actually asked her though.
How you be a nigga for 11 years going through that?
Right.
I think he said they took baths in the oil.
Because, babe, I needed to.
What,
he had a bath.
Yeah, now that shit's crazy too, right? Like he literally would tell her that she had to keep putting fucking baby oil on her the whole time she was fucking.
With the
like who does that?
Yeah, man.
He like to see her shine. He liked her body to be shimmery. You know what I'm saying? Like who the fuck?
I want you to shine like shine.
Like he was so into baby oil that they were saying that she had to like reapply baby oil like every couple of minutes because he liked her to be shining the whole time. And it sounded like most of the time he wasn't even fucking. All he liked to do is watch and jack off.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? How do you love a nigga like that?
Gene Deal was talking about like
how do you love him?
Like rituals and shit. And
yep.
Well, let's.
How do you kiss a motherfucker like that? Bucky.
Buckmaster is in the building. What's up, Buck? What's happening, Doc?
What's up, guys?
Hey, look.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, yo, listen. We talk about that.
That detag.
Yeah, that
detag.
Yeah, it's a wild shit going on.
Headphones on, nice, Buck.
AKA Titty.
My man, Buckmaster's
stepping up.
Like a
stepping up, my man, Buck.
Count man.
AKA Nutty Titties.
Look like a
TT boy.
Nah, but I mean, go ahead, Buck.
No, I just want to say hello to you guys. Sorry I'm late. I fucking tried my best to get back home. I was trying to check it out on Twitch, but I was going about 85 miles an hour, and Twitch and Buck don't fucking work out when I'm driving. So my apologies for jumping in on the conversation. I need to hear what y'all are talking about. I know y'all are talking about some crazy shit. So.
Go ahead, Skrilla, build some shit.
No, so we're talking about the Diddy case. You know what I'm saying?
Diddy cakes or Diddy case?
A little bit of both.
Because I heard that's what they call them in jail, Diddy cakes. They call them slick back Diddy cakes.
He's probably got motherfuckers doing freak offs in jail.
He probably does. With some commissary. Give me some honey buns, bitch.
I got all the gray hair too. That shit look crazy.
Well, yeah, because in jail he can't fucking dye it. Who knew? Who knew that Diddy's fucking black hair wasn't black? You know what I'm saying? He's probably got white pubic hair.
What if he?
Next thing you know, they're gonna say his baby oil really wasn't baby oil. So.
What if he transforms while he's in jail?
You said what?
What if he transforms while he's in jail?
What if he transformed before he went to jail and now he's got to go straight? It's called scared straight, dirty bitches.
Now, look, he has come out and he said that, you know, he's with whatever the vibe is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's with whatever the vibe is. You know, I mean, look, this is the thing, though. The big story was everybody was trying to, you know, they're trying to make him seem like he's this really bad guy. Yeah. He's a bad guy. He's not a good guy. And I'm not saying he is a good guy, right? But I'm just saying that Cassie's a freak. That's all I'm saying.
She is. She got paid too, funky bitch.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look, it's just like those white bitches that fuck sheiks on yachts, right?
Girl,
and let go ahead.
Listen, let me say this. I feel like that bitch, she got paid, right? She got paid that hush money. I think it was $30 million. She got paid that hush money. When she went to court, that bitch was supposed to say, I plead the fifth.
She was not allowed.
What you mean she wasn't allowed?
She was subpoenaed, and because she was subpoenaed, she has to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Are you shitting me?
That was the whole thing. Everybody was like, hold on, but she got paid. Why is she talking? She don't have no choice but to talk because this is a federal case.
Wow. Okay.
So what he was doing when he paid her was he was making it so that she didn't have a case. But see, now that the feds grabbed a hold of it, see, my whole thing is, what do the feds have? Because this Cassie shit, it's not bringing it home. They need more. Yep. Like right now, the way that the people are looking at it, all the people except for the people that say, if you say that Cassie's wrong, you're not my friend. All of the other people that's looking at this shit like, Cassie's a freak.
Yeah. Well, right? You know, the main witness they had, she's missing.
Oh, yeah.
They can't find her.
Fuck around, Denny, and get you missing. You know
she got paid.
Yeah.
Yes, they're trying to go through her attorney and everything, and they can't find her.
She in Italy.
And then, of course, somebody else is trying to get paid. Another Jane Doe. That must be another fucking Tony Busby fucking bullshit. That dude right there, he's a piece of shit. He's like a fucking ambulance chaser.
Hold up, you talking about the lawyer?
Yeah, Tony Busby and shit, the one who just comes up with these off the wall ass fucking yeah, he trying to get paid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Trying to get fucking paid. But look, man.
He did shit. Because I'm saying, yeah, he beat the bitch, but it ain't no motherfucking domestic charges against him.
I mean, dude, he's a bitch.
Yeah, he beat the bitch.
When a bitch beat a bitch,
yeah.
What charges are there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, if you like cum on your nipples, you a bitch. I'ma just go out there and say that shit.
Mm-hmm. I don't even rub my own cum on my nipples. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I don't even like my cum to touch me. Whoa. I get offended if that shit happens.
Man.
I'm one of those people that jacks off with a rag.
You don't want that.
Wow.
He said he jacks off with a rag.
I'm like American Pie and shit. I jack off into a sock.
Oh shit.
He's not lying.
Oh shit.
Listen, you gonna learn.
Reno, what do you got to say about this?
Well, Diddy will be acquitted. He will definitely be acquitted because they don't. All it is a domestic violence case. If you look at it, a little bit of beating, and he's a fucking swinger. What is he gonna? He's gonna go to jail for being a swinger and domestic violence. Come on now.
But I'm saying Cassie isn't gonna be the only one. This is like the first shit. There's gonna be a lot of matches.
Yep.
Well, but Cassie failed, bub. That's all I'm saying.
And everyone else
bring
will
out
fail.
The next witness.
Everyone else will fail, and they will see.
Nah,
that this is just,
Mr. Bentley might got some shit.
They will see this is just a money grab.
Not gonna fail because for the simple fact, watch what's gonna happen. They're gonna say, yeah, she might have agreed to do it, but it came up to her.
The bitch got 20 million off the break. G Major, what's up, G Major?
That's what's gonna happen.
We got my man Shirt Game up in this motherfucker. Yeah. So Skrilla, hey, what I think about the whole shit. I think that Reno is right. I think he's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? This is a domestic violence case. Yeah, he beat the bitch up. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't what they talking about. They talking about some other shit.
Yep.
That she was willing and for 11 years, you know what I'm saying? You hold up. You went through hell for 11 years? Nah, shut up.
He had a 10-album deal.
And this is the thing, right? This is the thing that makes her look so bad.
To get on.
So you're alleging that you went through hell for 11 years, right?
Yeah.
But you pissed off that Kim Porter is doing Christmas with the kids and you not.
Ooh.
So that was what damned her for real, because they were like, yo, hold on. This dude is abusing you, but you upset because he with another bitch. Like that was your way out for real.
Yeah. Well,
But you didn't take it because you were in love.
hey, yo, Skrilla, peep this.
You was in love with the male escorts. Dicks.
Hey, Skrilla, peep this, Skrilla. Somebody told me this, Joe. I was like, what? They was like, the bitch Cassidy, I'm saying she mad. She mad because Puffy spent all that money on Young Miami after her, and she didn't get no money. But the bitch Young Miami was what, getting 200 grand a month or some shit like that?
Yeah, that bitch a hoe too.
Yeah, but money though.
Yeah, because she a hoe. That's the definition of a hoe. You fuck and you get paid.
Cassidy wasn't. That bitch wasn't getting paid. She was getting fucked.
Because Cassidy was in love with this motherfucker. Young Miami a hoe.
No, how you gonna be in love with a motherfucker that pay another dude to fuck you while you watch? I love you. Okay, take this dick from this other dude, all right? Okay.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, this is not far-fetched. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Help me understand.
So I had a producer.
All right.
Not you, not Bubs, but way before you guys.
Okay, good.
Let's just say it was back in the annals of time.
Damn. Why you gotta say anals? But go ahead.
I like it. I like it. So this guy used to pay, right? Used to pay a singer that we all know and love.
Oh.
And it's not Reno.
I know. I know.
Well, let's not say he paid him. Let's just say he allowed him, right?
Another one.
He filmed him.
He filmed him. He used to like to film a singer that we all know and love fuck his wife.
What? Hey, listen.
Yes.
I want you to fuck my wife and I'm gonna tape this, all right?
So there are some people that their kink is voyeurism.
Voyeur?
And far as I know, I don't know what happened. Far as I know, the singer used to bust off on his little bald head and he used to rub it like lotion. I don't know.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, it's not far-fetched. There are people that like to sit there and watch.
Oh, no.
And they would rather watch than fuck. I don't know
They're
why.
called cuckolds.
Yeah.
They are called cuckolds.
Yeah, tell her, hey, Reno, cuckold. What's a cuckold?
Tell us more about it.
A cuckold is a guy that likes someone to fuck his girl, and he watches.
Wow.
And pleasures himself.
That's what the fuck? You just pleasure yourself with your wife.
No bullshit.
What the fuck's going on? You rather whack off watch a nigga beat your wife down.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, look, I get it if it's just a bitch.
How does that happen? Like,
look, I get it if it's just a bitch, right? Like, if like me, like, look, if me and Buck go to like a bar and you know, this is hypothetical. Nobody's doing this. I don't want none of our wives to get upset about this. But me and Buck, we go to a bar in West Virginia.
Which one? I got two of them.
Oh. And the one on the, let's say the one on the right, right?
Good choice, good choice.
Okay, that was the one on the left. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? Your right, my right?
Who cares?
So, you know, and Buck is fucking, right?
Fucking, and he was fucking, and he was fucking.
I mean, look, I might jack off to the shit, right? But I'm not going to, like, bust on Buck. I might bust on the bitch. Right. You know what I'm saying? But remember, this is all hypothetical. It's not real. So I understand that some people, they like to watch.
I don't like to watch, dog. I don't want to see Buck fucking no hoe in the corner.
No 80-year-old wife of mine. You know what I'm saying?
If you walked in a room and you saw Buck fucking a bitch, would you walk out? Would you be like, oh shit, Buck's fucking a bitch. I got to get out of here.
I would probably laugh.
Walk out.
I would put my dick in her mouth.
Be like, Bucky, handle your business.
I know you will, Reno.
Then I'd walk out.
And I would get the threesome started.
Oh.
The gangbang.
I would run. I would run.
Yeah.
I would be a little more nonchalant. I would like peek around the corner and shit.
Looking for the pussy.
I would call Buck on that
Oh, money. Don't bring your
that
bitch to my house.
I would call Buck on that Diddy fucking on that Diddy fucking phone.
Baby
and I would
will
be
walk
like, Buck,
Baby will
I don't
walk
want to
talkie.
see you turn the bitch's ass to me. right,
Yeah.
the baby oil walkie talkies. Because look, I don't want to see Buck, and I don't want to see Buck dick.
No.
But hey, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna look at the bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed. If I walked in and seen somebody fucking, I would be like, yo, man, just can't see that. Turn the bitch's ass. Let me see the ass.
Hey, I got a question for our frat boys. Hey, frat boys, have any of you guys ever tag team a bitch with one of your homeboys?
Yes.
Negative Ghost Rider. Not
I
me.
have.
You done it, Breeze?
Yeah.
No, as the way you be acting?
I'm telling you.
This is back in the day when I was selling Chrysac.
So hold on. So tell us about it, Breeze.
Yeah.
Because I've already heard like fucking numerous Reno stories.
Hell yeah.
Dog, the first time it was with this crackhead junk. You know,
Was it a train or was it simultaneously?
A train.
You know what I mean? And,
Were y'all making her airtight?
yeah, man, we dogged the bitch out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crackhead junk. You know, we dogged her out.
Was you making her airtight? That's what I want to know.
Hey, look.
So one in the ass, one in the mouth.
one in the pink and one in the stink.
And the stink.
I don't even think Reno's done that. I think Reno's always ass and mouth, right, Reno?
No, I never done a DP or ass and mouth.
Saying that, to your question, yes, Bucky, yes. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't breathe or shit.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Now here's a good follow up, right?
What's up?
So if you go two dicks and one pussy, is that gay?
Yeah, that's gay. I don't want to touch no nigga's dick with my dick. Nah. That's not motherfucker. Keep your dick to yourself, all right? Balls too. Keep that shit to yourself. Fuck that shit, man.
Oh, building up diction.
Hey, there was a story one time where a dude and his homeboy was fucking this bitch, right? And their fucking balls touched or some shit, and the dude killed him.
Oh, damn, you killed him?
Killed him.
Damn. Oh, shit.
I was watching this fucking movie
Hey, look,
back
we
in the
better go
day,
fuck
right?
this bitch.
I'm watching this movie back in the day. And they was G'ing this bitch, right? So the one dude, he's fucking in the pussy, the other one's fucking in the ass, right? I know you guys seen this back in the golden era, right?
Shit,
This motherfucking dog, he pulled his shit out, busted on the dude's balls. That's gay as shit.
That's gay.
That's some Diddy shit.
Fighting, dog. We fighting like shit, Joe.
I feel like
Now-
that's the way Diddy G's a bitch. She's like, bust on my balls. Yeah.
Now, my question was it a rented
That's the
VHS
only
tape
way.
or a Betamax tape? That's what I want to know.
It was a fucking VHS, man.
Okay. Just going to say, because the Betamax, they used to have some porn on Betamax too, so.
Yo, rest in peace to my homie Hyphen. Let me tell you this, and then Breeze, I'll come to you. I'll never forget this. So one day, Hyphen, for those that don't know, he was one of my producers. He was my producer that never produced, right? And we used to, we did music together back in the day. And he told me one day, he's like, yeah, I got a movie from the same guy, that like people to fuck his wife, right? So he's like, yeah, I got a movie from him, man. He's like, this shit was crazy. He's like, I was watching the movie. He's like, I fucking, did my thing and I fell asleep. He's like, so I woke up. He's like, I'm like, fuck, man, maybe I'm gonna go another round because, the movie's still on. It's like one of them 6 hour jokes. Y'all remember them motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
He said, so all of a sudden, he was like, this guy, they're playing baseball and shit. And he like walks up to this bitch and he starts fucking, right?
Damn.
And he's like, okay, shit. All right,
With
this
the bat?
joint all right too. I might be about to go for round 2. He said all of a sudden this guy walks in. He said he's like, what the fuck is this about? What is this guy here for? And then he said all of a sudden the motherfucking movie went, switch it up. And the dude started fucking out of a dude, dog.
Oh, fuck that.
No.
He said, I grabbed that motherfucking VHS tape. I threw that bitch across the room.
Oh, shit.
All right, go ahead, please. I just
has that ever happened to you before, yo? You ever been watching like a regular porn and all of a sudden it'll loop?
Yeah.
And it'll be a fucking gay porn in the middle of the fucking regular porn.
I bought all my shit from fucking Russian Jack and shit down
me
in
too.
Capitol Heights, Maryland. And none of his movies did that.
I got so many DVDs from Russian Jack.
I'm sure he's
His
dead
name was-
by now. Rest in peace to Russian Jack.
His name was Jack Mayhofer. Russian Jack.
Hey, what would the fuck? Motherfucking all that ass 34.
Jack May.
All right. Well, listen, man. We have come to the conclusion that Puff Daddy is a dirty motherfucker. Even
Sick
he
motherfucker.
may beat this shit, because of the way they have it categorized. He may beat this
Hello,
shit.
my name is Stokey.
You know what I'm
Booty talk. That's what it
I'm-
was. Booty
I'm
talk.
sure he's beating it in jail, too. So,
saying? Motherfucker Joe. You know what I'm saying? So hold up, Skrillo. What we got next on this joint? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, since this show so far has been real Diddy-fied, let's go into some more Diddy type shit.
Let's do it.
So, Slidell, Louisiana. I think it's Louisiana. It's L.A. Is that Louisiana?
yeah, that's Louisiana.
So Slidell police, they respond to a call at the Lowe's parking lot
Lowe's.
on a Sunday. I mean, what's
At the
going
hardware
on?
store.
Is shoplifting going on? What's going on? No, there's a man found naked in a tool shed, engaged in lewd behavior. That's right. He's playing with his tool in the tool shed.
Bucky,
Yeah, shit.
You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bucky, that wasn't you. Please tell me.
That wasn't me. I wasn't in Louisiana. Not this time. But
So
it sounds
according
like
to
a fun
police-
little camping trip. Sorry.
So according to police, the call came in around 5 p.m. and a witness reported a naked male inside of one of the store's outdoor tool sheds,
No.
which they normally, like to show off because, they're trying to sell them, right? So the man reportedly admitted to his actions, telling the officers, I was just watching YouTube.
That's all.
Like, you can't make this shit up.
Shit, what
You really
YouTube
think
channels
this
he
guy was
watching?
YouTube?
I was gonna say, what YouTube channels he watching? I gotta get my shit out. They got some porn on YouTube now. Let's see that.
So he was arrested on one count of obscenity and booked into jail.
Wow.
Come on, guys.
Where'd this happen?
In Slidell, Louisiana. I feel like this guy's like half a sling blade and shit. He probably was in that motherfucker like,
When the tool shed's knocking, don't. When the tool shed's rocking, don't bother knocking. That's what he was saying.
right. Don't open the tool shed unless you want to see the tool.
Yeah, don't open the tool shed unless you want to polish the hammer.
Because that motherfucker, he was ready. Now I'll tell you like this.
What's up?
He was chisel hard.
Diddy would have liked to look at that tool shed.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Look, that goes into what is it? Public sex. That's another kink. Some people like to have sex in public.
Yeah.
This guy likes to have sex in public by himself.
Was it called voyeurism or something like that?
Hey, yo,
Come on.
Skrilla, have you ever had sex in public?
By myself?
No.
Yes, I have. I mean, yeah, of course I've had sex in public.
Okay, so
I'm Skrillazilla Raw.
big deal.
I don't think it's a big deal when you have sex in public, but when you're jacking off in a tool shed, it's a little next level.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Do like everybody else, you fucking motherfucking retard. Jack off in the Lowe's bathroom.
That's right. Put your feet up on the stall so that nobody can see in there.
Oh, my God.
How is it that the moment always hits you when you're on the shitter?
Clean the toilet. Nasty as a motherfucker. Clean that shit.
Hey, I'll tell you something. The toilet
what the
is the
brushes are
best
for.
place to handle your business. You know what I'm saying? There's no mess, no worry.
Tell us.
Flush the evidence. Flush the evidence. That's what that big brush is for, too. Clean around the rim.
Oh my God. I got more stories. I'm looking.
Oh my God.
Yo, we on fire right now. I feel like Lord Banks. We on fire up in here. We burning hot. We on fire. Yo, did y'all hear about this shit? There's a man
What's up?
that created a dating app where no men are allowed except him.
Smart man. Smart man.
Right. Hey, I wonder how many bitches are actually fucking joining this dating app.
Stop.
And how many catfish he's got catfish a couple times, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't tell you how many times I got catfish before I met my wife.
That's some genius shit, though. That's some genius shit, Joe. You know, to create your own dating site and it's just you on that motherfucker.
It's just you, nobody else.
They don't know. You know what I'm saying? The bitches don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like that. I like that.
Could you imagine that though? They're like trying to swipe right. I'm fucked up. And they just
You've met your match.
They're like, hold on. What? This same motherfucker. Why the fuck I keep swiping right on the same motherfucker?
Yep, that's the only motherfucker. I like that. Hey, yo,
That's pretty brilliant.
That's some pimp shit right there. You know
I know Reno doesn't want to talk politics, but this ain't really politics.
No. Talk politics. Go ahead, brother.
So, Ethel, are you around? I want you to chime in on this. So there's a rumor going on right now that DHS is actually considering a reality show where immigrants compete for U.S. citizenship. Has anybody seen this shit?
Stop.
That is not true.
I ain't never heard no crazy shit.
Like, what are they gonna make them do? Fucking like swim in the swamp? I mean,
It's not even true.
like, look, what can an immigrant do?
Wow, I can't believe that's true.
What can an immigrant do on this fucking reality show that they're not doing in real life to get in this motherfucker?
Damn, that's some wild shit, though. It's gonna be like,
I mean, think about it. If you immigrate from Cuba, you gotta swim across the motherfucking water, dog, where the gators is and some more shit. You know what I mean?
man,
Damn.
yeah, shit gonna be like Repo Man, dog. It's gonna be a game. If you want to be an American, you got
Nah,
to games.
All they're gonna do is film them like trying to run for the border and get across the joint
And get shot.
and just free film the joint. And whoever makes it, you know, they get. Hey, you made
Squid Game. It'd be like Squid Game, right?
Yeah.
I can actually believe this because of Trump. I can actually believe that Trump will come out
Yes.
and say, "You are fired," and then he'll throw him out the country.
Funny, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, dog.
Who wants to get into some Squid Game shit, man? That's
Hey,
crazy.
man, yeah, dog.
Hey, Scrooge, let's take a little music break, reset, you know what I'm saying? And catch a breath.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get us out.
All right. Well, listen, I'll take us out, man.
Yeah, take us out. Shit.
Power357radio.com. We'll be right back, you dirty bitches.
baby. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. It's an Appalachian curse. We sold our soul for coal. Now all these small town and hollers looking like black holes. Ain't no work for the coal miner's daughter. High cancer rates, drinking contaminated water. The only thing pure is the people and the land, but they rape the resources, and I cram to understand. Like vultures, big pharma preying on our mental health, and gang blue just waiting for you to go for sale. Such beauty and nature here in West V, but no jobs or racist tones make people wanna leave. Good people in these hollers, and most would agree we could all make dollars if they legalize weed. Local government ain't looking out for us. Only a few Daniel Walkers that we can trust. We got to be innovative, cause coal ain't coming back. But there's money in these hills, you best believe that. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. So you got my weed on us. In the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat.
Where I came out, my mama coochie. Where we buy bootleg and we call it Gucci. Yeah, I'ma rotten you a poodle. I walk inside your house and eat your ramen noodles. Got a pocket full of shekels, keep a red bone with some freckles. I just wanna be successful. Oh my God, all these devils, what the fuck? I ain't gon' sugarcoat. No, them niggas was over there cooking dope. I remember George, he was on his front porch. He light a cigarette with a fucking blowtorch, man. What? A little extra if you ask me, but down here in West V, we know how to let it be. Yeah. See, we live by one rule: is if it don't hurt me, then it don't concern me. If police ask, I'm constipated, I ain't seeing shit. It's dub B or eat shit, baby, baby.
In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat. In the dub, in the dub. In the dub beat.
Yeah. Power 357radio.com. We are late night luncheon, baby. Every Saturday from 9 to 11. You dirty bitches. Yo, I want to jump on here real quick, and I want to say shout out to Hot 97, because Hot 97 is not somebody that I would expect to hear this story from, right? So Hot 97 said, according to reports, President Donald Trump, they called him the president, so that's a big move right there, signed an executive order Friday to create a national center for homeless veterans using funds previously spent on services for illegal immigrants. The National Center for Warrior Independence will be established at the VA campus in West Los Angeles to provide care and services for veterans nationwide. Shout out to Donald Trump, because look, this is the thing. What I like about us, and not all of us, but a lot of us, right? Is that when our president does something positive, we champion him. We show him some love, right? Because that's a positive fucking move.
It is.
And it was actually, reported by Hot 97. And we know that Hot 97 don't fuck with Trump. But shout out to them for showing love, because like it's real, dude. Like he's doing something for our veterans, and we as Americans love our veterans. I don't know one person. I don't know one person that would say fuck the veterans. Not one.
They the ones that fought for our freedom. That's what they say.
Nah, I mean, dude, they fought for something.
They fought.
You know what I'm saying?
Fight for your right. For your right to party.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
And I'm with
Party for your right to fight. How about that one, Bubs?
I got a wild little story, man, since we're having a little fun, right?
What's up, dog?
So I came across this, and it's basically, it's almost like some Dear Abby type shit, right? So
Dear
I'm gonna read this, and I want y'all to have a little fun with it.
Okay.
Hello, long time lurker, first time poster.
Lurker.
I don't
This the guy?
want
Is this the guy in the tool shed over at Lowe's? Is this guy's letter?
It's pretty much the same, right?
Lurking.
So basically, they're saying, hey, I don't want this affiliated with my main page, but I want people to talk to me about this.
Okay.
So I've been dating this girl for about 3 months, and it's been great. So that means the pussy wet.
Okay.
The only red flag I've seen before this moment was she was a little messy, which means she was a hoarder. Leaving things without, putting them away, including trash. Well, maybe she was a collector. Trash. Well, maybe she... Okay, turn that down. Thank you. Anyway, yesterday we went to a karaoke club and we got super wasted, which is white girl wasted. And she spilled her drink all over us. And no big deal. We went to my apartment and we were in the shower. And I remember looking down and there was a streak. This is where it gets weird.
A streak, like a shit streak?
What kind of streak are you talking about, dog?
There was a streak on the bottom of the shower.
Okay.
And I asked her what it was. And I shit you not. She said, oopsie, I did poopsie.
Oh, no. And you was about to bone this bitch?
Nah, like I think he already boned a bitch. And now they like clean it up and shit. You know what I mean?
Shitty ass.
He literally fucked the shit out of her. Literally.
So check this out. So this bitch pushed the bowl of shit into the drain with her toe. I didn't know what to say. I kind of just stood there.
Wait a minute.
This chick just pooped.
And she pushed
I
it.
would have vomited.
Oh, what'd you say?
Yeah, she pushed it down with her toe. Some would
She was
call
trying to
that a
hide the
waffle
evidence.
What?
She was trying to hide the evidence and shit.
So I told
Shitty
myself.
toes.
It was in the shower though, right?
Yeah, in the shower.
Okay.
So I told myself that, yeah, she was really drunk and I'll talk to her about it tomorrow.
Did it stink?
He doesn't tell us. But listen, fast forward
Did
to this photo.
Did it have corn in it? Was he trying to push the corn down the drain?
I'm sure it did. But there's always corn in it.
I thought it was you, dog.
You got to remember, corn doesn't really break down with the stomach acids like other things. So there's always corn in the shit. So look, he couldn't get past what he saw yesterday.
Okay.
So he tried to keep it light and, laugh about it.
Right.
Maybe I'll try to, he said to her, well, maybe try to get it in the toilet in the future.
I thought he was gonna say, me next time I'm shitting in a damn shower.
So look,
Shit, this party like this.
so he goes on to explain that. So the chick basically says to him, well, I just feel really comfortable with you and I don't want to hide who I am.
Okay.
So he asked her, well, is this a thing? Do you like poop in the shower all the time?
Wow.
And if so, can you at least not shit in my shower?
She pushed it down.
This is fucking crazy. So basically, let's go into some late night lunch and shit. This guy goes out and he goes out with this bitch. So of course he's trying to get the pussy because that's what we do as men. We take bitches out, we buy them food, sometimes dessert, depending on how they look, and to get the pussy, right?
Yep, we fuck
Taco Bell
in the shower.
So he takes his bitch back and he probably is like, ramming this bitch, right? So they're done fucking. They're all fucking sweaty and fucking covered in juices. So they say, let's take a shower.
Okay.
So he's in there. They're both wasted, though. Remember, they're both fucking wasted. So they both get in the shower and they're fucking cleaning up. And all of a sudden, this bitch just said, oopsie, I did a poopsie.
Oh, wow.
Look, she even made it cute, right? Like, she didn't say, I just took a shit, motherfucker. Yo, this shit is gold. So,
God damn
go
it.
ahead.
This shit is
I
crazy.
feel like
We
Reno
talking
did
about
this before.
We talking about shitting in a fucking toilet.
Man, that shit is shitting in the shower. You know?
On the shower.
Yeah, and pushing it down.
I would have vomited on the bitch.
I mean, at least you could have shit in a tub or something. You know, that'd have been a little bit different. She could have like scooped it up and like thrown it over her shoulder or some shit. Made it to where
stomp that shit down, yo.
like a roach and shit crawling across the floor, stomping on that bitch.
That'd be the last day I fucked that bitch. She shit in the motherfucking shower. Get your
I think we got a video of some roaches too, Bubs. Get that ready while we finish this.
Okay, some roaches.
Go ahead, Bub. Go ahead, Bub. Go ahead, Breeze. There's too many bees in this motherfucker. Go ahead, Breeze. Go ahead, Buck. Go ahead, Bub.
Hope I can find that joke. Give me time.
So hold up, it's roach.
Give me time.
It was called Waffle Stomping Turds.
Let's focus on the waffle stomping of the turds.
That's right, Waffle Stomping Turds.
The fuck, waffle stomping turds. Okay.
So one of my favorite fucking podcasts, right? Purge of the BS.
Mm-hmm.
They actually did a show about waffle stomping, so that's where I got the terminology from. You know, shout out to Sonny Bricks and fucking Red and them. You know what I'm saying? But
We'll have to give it our twist. Twat waffle stomping turds. How about that, dirty bitches? You twat waffle stomping turd. Get the fuck out of my shower, you dirty bitch.
So this guy takes her home and he wears her the fuck out, right? I guess he wore her asshole out too, because this bitch said, oopsie, I did a poopsie.
Stomping that waffle.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's cute as shit. I feel like there's some Betty Boop shit. Boo-doo, be-doo.
Did you just make this for me? Oh my god.
Can you at least wrap your gift up?
Shit, man. What the fuck is going
Now,
on?
has anybody ever experienced that? I feel like hooligan.
No.
I feel like this is hooligan.
Hell no. No.
I feel like this is actually hooligan that's talking to Reddit right now.
Hey, what if the Bama like picked it up and was like, what the fuck is this? Right? That would have been funny as fuck. She dropped something, shorty. What's this?
I go grab my ears.
Put your cat in this tub?
Oh my god. It's a chocolate candy bar.
It's a baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth.
I mean, look.
Got,
I know there's some people that like shit play, but this is just next level to me.
I'm saying, where did you hear this shit from, dog?
It was on Reddit.
Reddit?
Yep. If you read it on Reddit, it happened.
Oh my god! So that's the truth.
That's the truth. That's the whole shit. Nothing but the shit, without the corn kernels.
Oh, I need to get on that, then.
Yeah. So basically, the guy was trying to get advice because I guess he liked her. She probably had good pussy. You know what I'm saying? Right. And he was just like, "Hey, you know, I like this bitch, but you know, she's a hoarder, and she be stomping shit." She's a shit stomper.
Uh-oh. Dang. We're sharing a screen. Oh, we got the shit stomping bitch. There we go.
Right there, dog. Cockroaches.
Oh, yeah.
You stomped them too. Shit.
Cockroaches came out of the bag, and we can't transport the bag like that.
Where in the hell is a cockroach? They say it's cockroaches in the bag. I don't understand this. Can't take it like that.
We can't check it.
I mean, you gotta shake all these clothes out?
Yes. We need to make sure that there are no cockroaches in there because now you're going to be in the cabin of our aircraft. To be completely sure that we don't have any more cockroaches in here for us to send this back. Sir, they're on your leg. Sir, you have them on your leg. On your leg.
Right there.
Why motherfuckers got cockroaches? They always feel like they're down them.
Hands. we're just gonna have to dispose of the bag.
It cost me $30-something.
I ain't gonna throw my bag away, bitch.
Department.
Obviously, they ain't been no traveling with Breeze. That motherfucker don't have a suitcase. He's got trash bags and shit.
Southeast Louis Vuitton.
How do you get on the plane like that? Come on.
I don't think he got on the plane. I think he was trying
That's
to.
your
That was his,
grandfather, motherfucker.
that was his pet cockroaches. Those are my friends. I paid for them too.
Is it just me? Or do motherfuckers that got roaches always try to act like they don't have roaches?
Those aren't my roaches. You brought them here.
Get rid of my.
The fuck you bring them roaches in my house for?
Get rid of my bag for. What the fuck, nigga? Look at this shit. Like what the fuck? Oh
Yeah. I got nightmares about that crap. I was doing a job in southeast of maybe about 30 years ago. Walk in the house. All of a sudden, I see this white spot flash next to my head. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I took my flashlight, and this is why I don't carry flashlights anymore. Took my flashlight, turned it to the wall. The white flash that I saw was the cockroaches moving and exposing the wall and then coming back together.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit, I thought it was an albino.
And me too. I thought it was albino cockroaches in Southeast.
They said we don't set equipment down in houses anymore. Like you tuck your pants in, you blouse that shit. Like nope, bed bugs. Oh, that's just nasty. Scabies, fucking bed bugs. Like, people are disgusting. Like fucking fumigate that shit.
I grew up with them.
Oh, I'm you know.
Those are my friends.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. I had a friend that his house was like Joe's apartment. This motherfucker had so many different types of roaches. I thought he was fucking crossbreeding them.
Yo, I remember back in the day, I was over this chick house, bro, and we were sitting there chilling or whatever, and she had an aquarium, bro. Up on the top of the bookcase, roaches were taking. I think they were having an Olympic competition. Fucking aquarium swimming around and shit.
No,
that shit was wild.
Oh shit!
Would have fucked that bitch and tickled her clit with that motherfucking roach. I'm gonna tell you something.
What's up?
I am at home with the motherfucking roaches. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the motherfuckers my whole life. I'll never forget one night I was over my man's house. This when I dropped out of school and left my mama, right?
Man.
So I'm over this motherfucker and I'm high as shit. I'm drunk as shit. I'm like, I'm going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up, man. A motherfucking roach has fucking seeked solace in my motherfucking underarm. He's in that joint just getting warm. You know what I'm saying? The air conditioning must have been too cold that day.
How long was he there, dog? You don't how long was he there? You don't even know, do you?
I mean, I guess he was there all night because I had my underarm closed and shit. But look, that's what look, everybody knows. Them motherfucking window units, they be cooling like shit, Mo. Like they be, he doing some wild shit, yo. Like I don't even know what the fuck going on.
He's grasping the life expectancy of cockroaches in aquariums.
Look, I ain't drawing my dick.
What the hell is that?
Who the fuck knows? But look, the funny thing is, like, it was, them window shakers. That's what they call them, window shakers. Them motherfuckers be cold as shit. So the roach was like, I need to get warm. Oh shit. Here goes a blanket. Whole time it was my motherfucking underarm hair.
Oh.
So I know roaches, man.
Damn, you love them.
Look, my homeboy, you couldn't come to his house. If you came to his house when you left that motherfucker after smoking a blunt or 2 or 3, maybe 4, you needed to shake the fuck off. I mean, I'm talking Taylor Swift type shit. Shake it off, shake it off. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in Joe, Southeast style.
Southeast style, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hey, what Ghostface say? Motherfucker watching cartoons, plucking roaches out the cereal box.
Hey, man, that's how it went for a second.
That's how it is, man. But shit.
Oh, man.
I mean, Michael Jackson had a friend that was a rat. Why couldn't you have a friend that's a roach?
Listen, now, dog, shit, if you got roaches, man, you a caveman. You a fuck.
Now, this is the thing. I want to make this statement.
I ain't seen roaches in years. If I seen
what?
Got roaches,
bro.
You must not work in DC. Because I'm going to tell you something about DC. So there's 2 different types of roaches, right? There's probably 20 different types of roaches. Something weird's going on. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, dog.
Yeah.
So there's different types of roaches, right? So the dirty roach, the roach that we all grew up with, the roach that we all love, but we don't love them anymore. They're called German cockroaches. I got a bug guy, so I know all this shit, right? Now the other roaches, the roaches
their
that
name
come
Arnold?
from the sewers,
Mm-hmm.
they're American cockroaches. American cockroaches are actually water bugs.
They gangster too.
We call them water bugs, but they're roaches.
They crunch when you step on them.
Damn.
Yes, they do.
That's that-
And
that's
they're
that Florida shit.
everywhere in DC.
Yeah, they're in the buildings like the man. It was on K Street. Them joints was bad.
They're everywhere in Northwest.
I used to run from them.
So think about that.
That's the ones that
Man.
survived the nuclear fucking bombs and shit.
Think about that though, right? So where all of the fucking Richie Riches are, there's American cockroaches, man. Because DC is a fucking swamp. So they say they're trying to drain the swamp. That's what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, it sound like it.
Right.
It really is a swamp.
It's really not though.
What?
That's been debunked. Yeah, it never really was a swamp like
The-
they say it was. They said
Swamp.
so they could get it at a cheap price.
Oh.
Bubba.
Oh, is that what happened? They said it so they could get it at a cheap price?
No, they wasn't lying. This shit is
go
a
ahead, what'd you
goddamn
say now?
swamp.
Did you see that video I sent you about the guy that was delivering food into Popeyes?
No.
What happened?
Tell us about that.
Tell us about it.
He chose the DC area. You might have said Maryland. And when he goes in, like nobody's in there, he goes in, it's filthy as shit. And when he turns the light on, tons of rats.
Oh my
They're
god.
running up the wall into the ducts.
I feel like that was on Florida Avenue.
Where's this at?
He said it was in this area, and there's rats, and he keeps banging on the pipes, and they keep running. There's a lot of them too. Bubba has a video. I sent it to him.
Yeah, my computer's a little slow right now. I'm trying to get to
So hold on, this is at Popeyes?
Yeah, Popeye's chicken.
Which one? Wait,
I don't know. He didn't say which one. But
I'm
it's
thinking
just
Florida
around the
Avenue.
area. Somewhere in Maryland, I think.
This is probably that Joan
Shit's
on
acting too slow, man. I
8th
can't
and
get
Penn.
shit, man.
Let me
One
tell
off
you
of Good
this.
Hope.
Let me tell you this. So, on Connecticut, I don't think it's there anymore. The Ant Pizza.
Oh, I don't.
You remember the Ant Pizza on Connecticut?
Is this still?
Yeah, the one that had the Mayor Berry joint.
That motherfucker had rats like shit, dude. Because what they would do is they would like, I guess, keep the pizza boxes like in a room, and it attracted the fucking rats.
The pizza boxes?
Yeah, the pizza boxes, because they would have like, leftover pieces of cheese and shit like that in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like the old pizza boxes.
All right.
Yeah, my man used to work in that building. He told me about it. He was like, "Don't go to that fucking pizza. They got rats like shit."
Yeah. Damn.
It's like
I
chicken.
said, I don't fuck with Ant Pizza like that anyway. I'm DC Pizza, motherfucker.
Ugh, damn, Joe.
Shit tastes like chicken, baby.
He said it tastes like chicken.
Cook 'em up, cook 'em up.
That's why you gotta know how to find good Chinese places. If you see any cats outside the Chinese places, that means they're not good.
Hey, look, with Chinese, I don't give a fuck what it is. The way they cook it, I'm good with it.
Did you
The cleaner the place, the shittier the food. That place has got to have that grease on the walls.
Exactly.
They got to have that grease on the walls and the stained fucking. The menu's got to be that bleached out yellow stain from all the grease and stuff. If it's clean, they ain't no good.
chicken
They ain't business. They're not cooking no food.
Shit, I like my Chinese carry out. I like the bitch to spit in my food.
Damn, that's nasty.
Yeah. Them motherfucking chicken wings is banging.
Damn, Skrilla.
Damn, Joe.
You know they closed my motherfucking Chinese spot and shit, man.
What was that?
Eastern.
Who?
Beach nigga. You heard that boy?
Eastern, right there on Eastern Avenue.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what? I'm lunching like shit. It's on Eastern Avenue, Sunny Chance.
They closed it?
Was it called Second Chance? Is that what you said? It was called Second Chance Chinese
No,
food.
Sunny Chin, man. Sunny Chin, like the motherfucking karate fighter and shit.
Sunny Chin. That's fucking hilarious. I never heard of that joint.
What was your shit, Skrilla? What, steak and cheese or some shit?
Nah, dude, they chicken wings and mumbo was the shit. Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. Who got the best motherfucking mumbo in the city?
The
Buck do.
Can't get no mumbo up here. I'm in Jersey.
Gross.
Carry out over there by Sam's. What's that carry out?
Oh,
Eddie Leonard's.
That's why
Nah,
I
they
get
talking about the joint we used to go to.
I do Eddie Leonard's. They have good shit.
Danny's.
It was Northeast carry out, right?
It might have been Northeast carry out. Remember the joke that we got that one time that we were fucking spray painting and shit?
Oh yeah.
That was Wings and More Wings. That was Wings and More Wings off of Bennett Road.
Nah.
Yeah, the spray paint party. Yeah, that was.
No, the spray paint party, we got this shit from West Virginia.
No. I fucking remember y'all called me up and said, bring some beer, bring some chicken wings. And I did. I got them from Wings and More Things.
Let me find
Wings and
out.
More Wings.
Let me
Trust
find
me.
out you didn't go to the joint in West Virginia that we always went to.
Nope. I
Motherfucker
didn't.
always gotta be different.
Yo,
I was drunk as fuck.
always it's the dark mumbo sauce, not the fluorescent, bro. It's that because that dark, that's that real shit. The fluorescent, man.
I like that fluorescent shit. I like my shit to glow.
I don't like
bro,
that shit.
The dark Jones, man. That's the original.
Yeah.
Like the Capital City.
Nah, that's too much barbecue. That Capital City shit is garbage, dog.
It's
Fuck that Capital
trash.
City shit.
Cap City's trash.
Authentic
I
you
love
get in the
that
store,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Cap City's
Like,
trash.
dude, I don't want my mumbo sauce to taste like barbecue, dog. I like that shit that glows, man. I like that shit that when I take a shit, my shit glows, man. I like my shit to have motherfucking like plutonium in it. You know what I'm saying?
Cornstarch.
Yeah, it's all gelatinous and shit.
Yeah,
man.
it's too much cornstarch in that shit.
Can't
Yeah.
deal with that, bro.
Give me the dark. Give me the dark shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what Hong Kong looks like, yo. Even Hong Kong, people say Hong Kong got the best shit in the city. I just ain't willing to get shot for it.
There was a place. Now this is going back 30 plus years ago when I worked at Vinny All from DC Northeast. Hubcap Tom's. Anybody remember Hubcap Tom's? Big yellow building on Northeast on Florida Avenue.
Hubcap Tom's.
Hubcap Tom's. This is the place he used to work.
Tom. Okay.
Tom. He was a retired DC cop, and he basically was most of his career picking up hubcaps, opened up a hubcap place. And back in the days when all the hack drivers had to have hubcaps on their cars, and the taxi cabs, they'd all come and buy their tires and everything. There was a place that was in the Chinese district down there on Florida Avenue that made the best fucking breakfasts. They had the best pork sandwiches, pork barbecue sandwiches, but they would do wings with the mambo sauce. Little fucking dive in a hole in the hole. You get a breakfast for $2.50. Get 2 eggs over easy, fucking sausage, bacon, or sausage bacon and hash browns for $2.50 back in the day. And you get the mambo hot sauce and mambo sauce with the fucking breakfast. And then they had wings for lunch, and they had the best fucking pork barbecue. And again, this is 35 years ago. Best shit in the fucking house. But like I said, it was cheap and it was fucking good. But that was the best mumbo. And I'm sure they're probably still there because they serve, it was a Chinese.
Is that why you're fat now?
Absolutely. It was at the Chinese, what's it, the Chinese food district down there on Florida Avenue where all the Chinese distribution for the
Yubs.
Say again?
Yubs was right there. On Florida Avenue.
Yep.
Yeah, that was your man. That shit was so fucking dirty. Rats all outside, but the food
Pretty
was
much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's the best food. It was the best. You don't get, dude. You don't when you're hugging like that. You don't get it. Just like close your eyes and eat the food.
Exactly.
chicken wings, watching the rats and shit.
Right.
That shit's crazy. It was wild, man.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, being a plumber and Skrill will tell you, being a plumber. If you ever worked service industry and been a service plumber in restaurants, there's places you just close your eyes and pretend you don't even know about it because you don't even want to see the shit that goes on in those kitchens. It's just horrendous.
You look like you want to say something, Zoe.
He needs to
you're
unmute
muted.
himself.
There
What's
you
up?
go.
Go ahead,
you
Zoe.
want
We
to
can
say
see you now.
What's up, people? How y'all doing tonight?
How you doing, my
What's
brother?
up, Zoe?
Peace.
What's happening,
Peace
dog?
and blessings.
What's popping?
Hey, real quick
Peace and
before Zoe gets started,
blessings.
Zoe, you and I got to get up offline because I was talking to Bubs. We were talking about you about your the paranormal stuff. We got to have a
His extra
conversation.
testicle.
The extraterrestrial paranormal stuff. You and I got
Extra to testicle.
I got
But
it. I
yes.
lost mine, so I cancer. So
Yeah, man.
Let me
Hit me
find out
up
you're a
anytime, dude.
Uniballer.
Hooligan.
Hit me up anytime. We can do a deep dive and
yeah,
shit.
we go deep dive because Bubs and I were talking offline about things like talking about some of your interests. I'm like, oh, this guy's right up my alley doing this paranormal shit.
Yeah.
Talking about the spooky
All
crap.
right, so let's
Hey, yo,
talk
you just
about
gotta
this.
catch
though.
me. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta catch me when I got some downtime and shit. It's Saturday and there's a lot going on.
Absolutely, I can appreciate that.
So let's talk about this, right? So, what is the worst experience you've had at a carryout? I'm gonna go with mine, and then I'm gonna go to everybody else.
First experience.
I'll never forget. And tell where the carryout is, because fuck them motherfuckers, right? So I was over there off of Hawaii Avenue, right next to the 7-Eleven. I know a lot of people know this spot.
Yeah.
And they used to have like, they used to call them ribs, but they had like little round bones in them with meat around it, right?
Hey,
And the shit was bomb as fuck, right?
no, rib tip.
Rib tips. Okay. I don't know what the fuck they were called. They call them ribs. So I would go there, and this is back in my plumbing days. And my master, master. My master used to take me there, right? My master plumber.
Masturbator.
So my master used to take me there, and he was like, this is the best fucking food in the city. So one day, I'm drinking the fucking sweet tea.
All right.
I'm drinking it through the straw, right? So I decide, because when you get down to that last drop of sweet tea, you pop the top off, right? Everybody does it.
Everybody.
Nobody throws it away. They pop the top off. I popped the top off, and I looked at that motherfucker, and there was the biggest roach I've ever seen in my life inside that motherfucker.
Oh, and you drank the whole drink.
That was my worst experience out of carryout. What about you, Breeze?
Where was this at, dog?
This was at the carryout over there next to the 7-Eleven on Hawaii Avenue.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, mine wasn't at a carryout.
Okay, well, tell us about it.
It was at McDonald's.
At Mickey D's?
I went through
Mickey D's nuts.
I went through the drive. Ordered my shit, got home, opened the shit up, and it was blood all over the shit.
Fucking blood?
Yep. Like somebody cut their hand or something. Or I don't know what the fuck. It was blood.
Did you eat it?
No. Man, I took the
You
shit
went back there. You were wild out there.
Oh yeah, I kirked out in that Joan dog. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking blood. What did you order? Was it a Big Mac, or like what was it?
Yeah, it's a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying?
It was the McRib. He'll never know this.
Yeah, but it
was a fager.
It was the McRat.
It was nasty. But yeah, that's the worst experience I ever had. But it wasn't in a carryout. The carryout, I've never had a real bad experience like that, except the food I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never had a roach or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I know Buck's got a story. Go ahead, Buck.
Buck done ate shit before.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of them, but I'll tell you one crazy one. So we was up in New York, and it was at a Chinese restaurant. Go figure, right? So the kids, or like Oriental. I won't say Chinese. Let's just say Oriental. We've been there a couple times before, and I got like Singapore shrimp. I like Singapore rice noodles, right? Because my grandmother's from Shanghai, so I get Singapore rice noodles. So I get shrimp Singapore rice noodles, and we're all eating, everything's all good. And I go to bite one of the shrimp, and I feel something sharp like in my fucking gum. Oh. So I fucking unhooked this fucking piece of metal, and I'm you guys probably think I'm a fucking weird ass guy, but I'm very polite, very nonchalantly. I go up to the lady, and like I don't say nothing to anybody. I don't say nothing to kids or nothing because I don't want to make no big scene. I just go back to them. I'm like, look, ma'am, you just been into the shrimp. There's a fucking hook in it. Like, what I thought maybe it was like the bags that they get them, they fucking, whatever. So I fucking show the lady, and she's all apologetic and everything. I mean, meanwhile, hook. It was something crazy, right? So I'm just like, look, so they, I mean, me being, it's like we've been there a bunch of times. They remember us every year we come in, and it's whatever. I don't know how the fuck they remember. Oriental people remember.
Hold me down, Breeze.
Yeah. You come in one time, 2 times, or whatever year, and they fucking remember your name and everything you ordered and shit. So basically, I got fucking injured and shit. They took the meal off and everything, and we still like paid. They took my meal off, whatever. I was like, I'm paid for it anyways, but. Go ahead, Bubs. I'm sorry.
What do you need, babe?
You're muted. What'd you say?
Go get a tetanus shot.
I did get a tetanus shot when I went home. Yes, I'm still alive. But it basically was like it was really fucked up. So they were like they were freaking out because I still the piece of shrimp. It wasn't like I pulled a piece of hook out. It was still in the shrimp. Like it was embedded in the shrimp.
Puffer fish.
Yeah, But real quick, going back to mumbo sauce, you see that jar behind me? That's Buck's dirty mumbo sauce. You dirty bitches. I used to make mumbo sauce. I'll put my mumbo sauce up against any fucking buddy's mumbo sauce.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, that's right. Oh, that is right. My shit is
I want to try that shit.
100% legit. I think, Breeze, you had it. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's really good.
Says dark. That's what it's supposed to look like. It ain't supposed to look like Skrill said, no fucking neon shit, no sweet and sour fucking hot sauce.
Check it. We about to end this broadcast, y'all. We about to go live on Twitch. Check us out. Go over to the purple side. Do you put